Hey, what's going on guys, Oink here, and I'm bringing you a Black Ops gameplay, grid domination, and for those of you who are eagle-eyed today, you will notice that I'm using the PSG because it says in the title, PSG time. This was recording from theatre mode. It's always a little disappointing watching and recording theatre mode clips, especially with a sniper, just because the the hit detection just looks a bit funny. It looks like you're not hitting people and that sort of thing, so it's always a little bit disappointing in that sense, and I would have preferred to have recorded it live, but I was playing on HMI, so that didn't happen. But it was a decent gameplay, and fail jumping out the window there as I was already injured, and I hadn't unlocked Lightweight Pro, which is also a fail because I literally just unlocked it yesterday and I must have got this gameplay only the day before, so most unfortunate there. But I am using the PSG. Normally I would, go for the L96 if I was picking my favourite sniper, but I thought I'd give it a go. I've barely touched the PSG. I've used it a couple times just when I'm private match sniping and whatnot, and I tend to find the scoping is a little weird for sort of close range quick scoping, but I've just used it in 1 or 2 games, this Prestige, and I do actually like it. And check this out, this is suppressing fire to the max. I don't actually really aiming at people, I'm just spraying over there to stop them coming and stopping me getting B, and it worked out pretty well. And then there's a host migration right here actually, in which someone starts shooting me from the back, and then after the host migration I somehow managed to run around them like that, and then I don't know, all hell breaks loose and I die. But yeah, PSG is pretty good. It's probably very slightly less consistent at getting one-shots, but it is still pretty powerful. And you will get those one-shot kills most of the time. You look at that, I swear I shot him in the foot, but still got that one-shot kill, which is pleasing at least, because it is annoying when you don't get a one-shot kill. With the sniper rifle, it just feels ridiculous, really. But this game was like, it felt like a montage the entire game. Yeah, I get some pretty cool little. Oh, that was an ammo, and that was a UAV. So I went with the UAV anyway. We get a double roll on their care packages. I don't think they'll be too bothered though, to be quite honest, with the contents that was in there. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty sweet game. I was just running like everywhere, just trying to defend flags, cap flags. Kill some people, as you do standardly in Call of Duty games and domination and whatnot. But it turned out pretty well. I get a decent amount of kills. Kill death was average. It wasn't fantastic, but I did die quite a few times because I was playing fairly recklessly, and that usually results in dying a lot unless the players are really bad. And I get a nice little double nade here on A. Didn't quite manage to save it there, but yeah, and then finish that guy off with a little quick scope. Just missed the triple feed, but don't you worry, we got more later in that exact same spot. And then I got on a beast little tear here, take out those 2 guys, and then I don't know if it's the same guys again, but 2 more guys run around the corner. I get them, get that guy as well, move on, and yeah, I don't know, just it was going my way this game. They were being a bit crap. They weren't awful, but they were being a bit crap, and I was getting lots of kills, and it was really good fun actually. I was just non-stop running around and stuff, so it's always good fun when you get a game like that and it's a decent score. But yeah, my last couple of videos have been World of Warcraft. Now the ratings haven't been as good, so thanks for letting me basically know that that's not something that most of you want to see. Well, obviously it's sort of about half and half, but generally I get less negative ratings, so I'm taking from that there are some people that don't really want to see it, so I'm going to leave it at that, to be honest. I'm not going to put any more World of Warcraft videos out, and fail. But yeah, I got a nice little streak here as well, take out a couple dudes. But yeah, so no more World of Warcraft. I got this Call of Duty gameplay, I've got a Game Battles gameplay, another gameplay maybe, I'm not even entirely sure, I can't remember. There's loads of stuff that I've got coming. But the other thing is, I don't know, a few of you may have read the bulletin I posted a little while back. I said I got something that I'm planning, sort of thing. A sexy gold org as well. I love this gun, gold, it looks wicked. But yeah, keep getting distracted. I've got something in mind that I'm thinking of starting, which won't be at least for a couple of weeks. But basically I've had an idea for a sort of series type thing, which would be to do sort of like a bi-weekly maybe, like fortnightly sort of recap of the news and what, but in gaming, if you see what I mean. So sort of basically just have a little show with some, maybe just have it like video login style, video blogging or whatever. So just sort of filming me, and then I'll have some triple, and then oh quad, beast. That was beast. I love that. That was awesome. But yeah, so it will probably be me, you know, with some, you know, clips or screenshots, and I'll basically just be talking about what's been going on in the world of gaming over the last couple of weeks. Only because it's something that I'm interested in. I'm always keeping up with gaming news and that sort of thing. Really, that's basically where my interest lies, which is part of the reason why I started doing, you know, YouTube in the first place. But I do have a big interest in the gaming world, so I'm fairly up to date with sort of gaming developers, you know, news, all this kind of stuff, releases, all that sort of thing. So yeah, it'll maybe be like a bi-weekly thing, so every other week, and I'll just recap basically what's been going on in the last couple of weeks. Like I said, just with screenshots and maybe some little clips, and me in there as well. So maybe let me know what you think of that. Like I said, it probably won't be for a couple of weeks because I need to do some editing and whatnot, sort of make some what do you call them? Like, I don't even know what you call them, but yeah, make some stuff for it, and decide when to start doing that. But that is something that I would like to do at some point in the future, if not immediately soon. And so hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and do leave some feedback on what you think of that idea, because that would be helpful. Goodness, this is a long gameplay, isn't it? Often like just talk and I'm just sort of watching the gameplay but not really paying attention. And I've got a good couple minutes here, which is decent. Which I'm sure there's something else that I could be talking about. I'm pretty sure I've talked about doing a Black Ops montage before. Hopefully, hopefully that will at some point go forwards. The thing is, I'm in pretty good contact with my main man Cod Clips. I'm sure a lot of you will know him. He's in my sub box and he does editing and stuff, and he's a cool guy. And basically, I don't really go for montage clips. This is the thing. Like, a lot of people who make montages or whatnot, or want to have a montage, you know, will go into a ground war game or domination games or whatever, you know, solidly looking for clips and using their sniper. I just basically just go and have fun and try and win games. So montage clips aren't something that you know, occur particularly often in my gameplays. So it's not something that necessarily comes naturally to me. The reason I wanted to do it in the first place, just because I do use a sniper a lot, and I'm decent with it, but it's just not my style to do, you know, trick shots and whatnot. But I'm trying my best to find some clips. I might even include that little quad back there, which was quite sexy. But whatever. Do you see what I mean? You know, there's kind of two styles of gameplay in that sense. You know, and there's, you know, good players can get good clips, or they could get you know, just generally play well. So I tend to just try and win games and not go for clips. And if I do get anything that's sweet, then maybe I'll chuck it in. But I'm hoping, because I had a bunch of cool COD 4 stuff. So if I do actually get around to doing it before Modern Warfare 3 comes out, which I probably will, you know, I might actually just be like, right, fuck it, I'm gonna get some clips now. Just try and get clips, make it nice and short, maybe just like a minute or two long. Black Ops / COD 4, you know, do a little mix of games there, because I do like COD 4, but I haven't been playing in a while, so they're quite old. But yeah, I think that's all I can say about that. And that is bullshit, man. That grenade landed the other side of the car, and fucking impenetrable cars my ass. That was ridiculous. Yeah, but no, this is coming up to the end now, and I'm doing actually pretty sick, to be honest. I'm getting a lot of kills. I actually topped my team in terms of kills, I think, and score. Can't remember exactly how many captures, but the thing is, I mean, you see a lot of people using a sniper, and I don't have anything against this, but you see a lot of people using a sniper and just going for kills. If I'm playing, even if I am using a sniper, you know, my main priority is that we're gonna win this game. Like, if we start losing, I'll probably switch to, you know, MP5 or M16 or something like that and try and win the game. But if I'm, you know, regardless of what I'm using, I'm always trying to win the game. You know, that's my primary thing, not to get more kills or whatever. That's Not necessarily. That was awesome. Just bounced it off that dude's head and round the corner. That was a fucking trick shot. Stun grenade. That was beast. But yeah, so like I said, you know, I'm always trying to win the game. So sniping, you know, doesn't affect that. But even so, I do manage to get a decent score here. And here's the end of the game. I've probably rambled a little bit at the end. But we won 200 to 146. And I think I just miss out on the 50 kills. Yeah, I got 48 to 17 with 4 caps and a defend in there. So not a bad score at all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, this gameplay. And I will see you guys later.